Hi there, it's JC with Bucars RV Center, coming today to talk to you about the worst thing that comes with RVing. We all love having our washroom on board, but that means we gotta do something with all that waste eventually. So this is really where the ladies say, that is a blue collar job, that's the boy job, I'm out. So some of the first things I can give you a hint on. This is one of the busiest parts in a campground. Everyone is rushed to get in and out and dump. It is not generally the time to flush your system if you have a lineup of vehicles behind you. But this is also something you want to be sure you do right, so make sure you aren't too stressed out or panicked when you perform this. Now, when pulling up to the dump station, getting as close as possible is always nice, and it's always a good idea to know beforehand where your dump is located on the trailer. One of the first things I can suggest is invest in a good quality sewer hose. Sewer hoses are rated on how thick they are, how thick the sidewall is. The better the quality, the thicker it is. I can tell you from personal experience, a cheap sewer hose gets pinholes where stuff sprays out. And I'll let you guess what that stuff is. So, investing in a good quality, thick sewer hose means that you're never gonna have a pinhole spraying anything at you. Ugh. So, I myself have a good quality hose with me today. We've got our connection end and our dump end. The dump end you do not want to become friends with, so I usually try and keep it up out of the way. We're gonna come back to our dump assembly, slowly twist off our cap, kind of tilt the bottom just in case you have any residue built up in there, and then fully remove the cap. We're gonna take our hose, securely couple it onto the trailer, then take our dump end and put it down the hole. Now, a lot of the time, you'll find you have a trap door on the hole. That's a nice way to pinch that hose in place so it doesn't continue to go down the hole and bathe in the fun juice in the hole. So once we have it connected, we try not to have any high points or low points on the hose. I always recommend, know which one is your black. The black tank is our fun water. So the black is usually a 3-inch or larger gate valve. We want to open that one first. You're gonna hear it start to gush and dump. Once we're comfortable that that's fully emptied out, it sometimes could take a minute, sometimes could take 5, depending on how your layout is. Once we're all sure that it's cleaned out, I close the black and I open my gray water. The gray water is usually an 1.5 or 2-inch valve. We're gonna open that up and let the gray water flow through. Now, the reason why I do that is I'm gonna use the gray water, which is my sink water, my soap water, my shower water, to rinse out my hose, so there is less likely of a chance of me coming into contact with the fun water. The gray does take a long time to drain. It's a smaller hose, but you will know when it's done. You'll hear it. You can pick up your hose and feel if there's any debris in it, but when it's done, close it up, disconnect from the trailer. I usually try and make sure my hose is underneath it to catch any debris. We're going to recap and try and get any remaining waste down into the hole. Now, a lot of dump stations are going to have a rinse hose at this point that you can connect to rinse out your hose. In this situation, they don't. They just have a water spout, but you could connect a small non-drinking water hose, never mix up your hoses, and rinse out at this time. Once you're all sure it's cleaned out, a good quality hose like the Camco Rhino then has caps that you can put in to make sure it doesn't leak, and we put it back in our bumper. And really, folks, that's all it is at the dump station. It's horrible, it's not fun, but it is one of the prices we pay to be RVers. Have yourself a great day, and I hope I showed you something new.